All right, so let me show you here. We had started with this composition, right? It was 7 by 5, and we had put in 3 to about maybe 5, whatever you can fit in there, letters. It could be your initials or your name, or it could be a word, as long as it's school appropriate. And then we were putting in some gradients of value that go in different directions. So you'll notice that I even put a gradient from the edge of this K to the edge of the box. So in the end, the whole box will be filled in. Well, it occurred to me as I was going to sleep last night, what about a C or a J or a G? Because some of you might have words that have those in them. There's no ending point. It's not, so how do I do that? And so what you're going to do is you're just going to, this is a G here. And you can see, you can just take the edge of the G and go across, and then that could be a little value scale in there. I wouldn't put a line straight down here, because like if I put a line straight down here, it becomes an O. So instead, I would either put a line across like here, or you could even go diagonal. Diagonal is sometimes a really good idea. So you can kind of see the different ways. Like here's my J. And then I can either cut it up there or I can cut it there as well. So, and this I had put like right next to the J, I had put an F. So it goes up here and then over, and you can go right on over to the next letter. So they can touch each other. So you can add in some lines so that you can have some enclosed spaces to do your gradient. So I hope that that helps you figure out how to fill in some of the spaces. So the rest of the time today, we're going to just start filling in some of the sections. I've been working on this over the 3 Art 1 periods that I've had. So I've had a little bit more time than you, but a few tips and reminders as you get started. You really want to have the value slowly go from one value to another. So like I can kind of see right here, there's almost like a line there of where it's dark and then it gets lighter. So I'm going to try to go, like I had used my pencil in this direction here, this diagonal direction, kind of like fanning it out. So then I'm going to try to go the opposite direction with my pencil to fill in a little bit more and break up some of that line and make it a little bit more even. Now we're not blending with anything because I didn't give you guys a blending stump. So it's not going to be perfectly even, and that's okay. Okay, you're just going to try your best with the materials that you have to start blending out. I can still see some, I'm not sure if the video is giving a good representation of what is actually in person. I can still see some differences here, but it's a little bit more blended out. So I'm just going to continue. Oh, sorry. What happened? I clicked a wrong button. Okay, so I'm still going to continue to fill in a little bit. And you can notice when it's a bigger space, you're going to have more space to make each value. And when it's a smaller space, you have less space to make each value. Okay, so we're just using this time in class today to get this done. This is not homework. You don't have to finish. We're just working on it today. Your homework is to turn in your previous warm-ups and work on the value ed puzzle. And those should be in Canvas in this week's module.